As per usual, the video you are currently looking at is a recording of the very same expert advisor that I will be showing you how to make through this video. In our previous videos, I showed you how to download a ready-made custom indicator, and as a sequel, I showed you how to create your custom indicator. To complete the trilogy, I am going to show you how to create your expert advisor. In other words, how to fully automate your trading strategy so it becomes completely hands-free. As such, if you haven't watched our previous video, then I highly advise that you do so, as that is the foundation of what we are going to be building on in this video. So without that prior knowledge, you will get confused about what we are going to be doing later on. Now that said, let's continue. Before we can get right into it, we first need to understand what exactly an expert advisor is. Forex trading is a popular way of earning money online. One of the ways to make the most of Forex trading is by using an expert advisor. An expert advisor is a software program that automates your Forex trading strategies. It can help you make the most of your trading decisions, even when you're not around. The benefits of having an expert advisor doing your trading for you are, but not limited to, emotionless trading. Forex trading and emotions are no different than water and oil. They don't mix. Statistically speaking, emotions are among the top factors that result in traders failing to be profitable because they either get consumed by greed, wanting to get rich overnight, or fear, thinking the market will go against them in everything that they do. Free time. Of course, one of the most obvious benefits of using an expert advisor is the fact that you would not need to sit before a computer screen all day and night, drawing lines on charts just to lose money. So now you would have more time to enjoy the money that you are making with your friends and family. Passive income. A lot of promoters for expert advisors always use this benefit as one of their main selling points. Once you have a good expert advisor doing all the heavy lifting for you, you are making money on automatic while you sleep and do other things. Not missing trades. EA are designed to open and close trades whenever their respective conditions are met. Having your MetaTrader running on a VPN means that the bot will always be trading 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, each time the conditions are met. As such, you'd never miss any trading opportunities when they present themselves, compared to manual trading, which is constricted by the basic needs of the human body. Now that we understand some of the benefits of using an EA, we'll show you how to create your expert advisor for Forex trading, or you can just simply copy the strategy that I am about to show you. Before you can start putting the robot together, you first need to define your trading strategy. That means you need to have a clear trading strategy in mind. Your strategy should be based on your trading goals and risk tolerance. It's important to have a plan for when to enter and exit trades, how much to risk, and what indicators to use. Like this. So with that being said, let's get into it, shall we? Just like before when creating the custom indicator, we start by identifying the indicators that we will be using to craft our masterpiece. For this EA, we are going to be using a moving average smoothens price data to create a single flowing line, helping traders identify the direction of the trend. Average true range. This tool measures market volatility by considering the average range between the high and low prices over a specified period. The kinjun sen. The kinjun sen is calculated by averaging the highest high and the lowest low over the past 26 periods, typically depicted as a solid line on Forex charts. Stochastic oscillator. This indicator compares a closing price to a price range over a specific period, helping traders identify potential reversal points. Directional indicator, plus DI, and the negative directional indicator, DI. These indicators help determine the direction of the market trend. The ADX itself does not indicate trend direction. Instead, it measures the strength of the current trend, whether up or down. Now that we know our indicators, we are going to list the functions one by one along with the corresponding conditions that are required to achieve said function. The first two functions imply that the EA will only open a trade when both the 15-minute and the 5-minute time frame trend are aligned, meaning they both must be in an uptrend. With that being said, our kinjun sen is going to be above the 100 EMA on both time frames. So just like before in the previous video, we're going to create two buy conditions that are the same. But the only difference is that the time frames, one being the 5 minutes and the other being the 15 minutes. Of course, it doesn't matter which you create first, but if you want your EA to be aggressive, then you can eliminate the 15-minute buy condition. As a result of doing so, the moment the 5-minute changes trend, the EA will start trading in that direction. If I'm being completely honest, the EA that you see here doesn't have the 15-minute buy condition either. As you can see, it's very active in trade each time the 5 mins changes trend, which is not really a good thing, but that's a topic for later. Next, the third function denotes that the stochastic must also be showing an uptrend. In this case, the buy condition that we are going to write for this is denoted as follow. Stochastic main line is above stochastic signal line, with the time frame being set to 5 minutes, with all the other settings remaining the same. The fourth function relies on the average directional index, a DX for short. To get the function of trading only when the ADX is in an uptrend, we are going to create 2 buy conditions. The first one would be the main line being above the minus line. The second is the ADX plus line being above the ADX minus line. Of course, for our 5th buying condition, no trading should be done while the market is overextended. With that being said, the stochastic main line must be below the 80% level. Now we are going to set our trigger to open the trade. Just add another buy condition and select the tab bar open. Now to set stop loss. We do this by hitting the SL at the top. Because we are going to be using the ATR, average true range, to calculate our stop loss, we are going to set the value at 0. Once that's done, we are going to extend the condition by clicking the plus sign at the right of the condition. Select the minus sign, which means to put stop loss below the open trade price. Then select the indicator, which is going to be the ATR. Now we are going to extend that extended condition by clicking the green plus sign again and selecting the multiplication sign. After that, input the value you want the ATR value to be multiplied by. For example, if you set the multiplication number to 2 and the ATR value is 10, this means that the EA will put the stop loss at ATR, 10 times the multiplication value, 2, equal 20 pips below the open trade price. I highly recommend adding this as an input to your EA, so that way you can adjust the value as you continuously test your bot to find the perfect settings. Just like you see here, I was using ×3 ATR for the stop loss while testing the expert advisor. But it's obvious that stop loss size was too small. As a result, many trades hit stop loss, then continue in the desired direction right after. Finally, we can work on the close function of the EA. In other words, knowing when to close profitable trades since there is no take profit. Please note that you can add take profit as you like to your bot, but the one that I created did not have any, so you don't necessarily have to follow my method. The close function of the EA is quite simple. We want the robot to close any given long trade when the bid price is above the open trade price. That would be our first function as well as the condition. The second condition would be send bar open, meaning the trade will close upon the opening of the next candle that is below the open trade price. This goes without saying that any trade that is below the long trade, currently running in drawdown, will left open until hit stop loss. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you've successfully created your first scalping expert advisor. Also, if you want to add a comment to your robot, all you need to do is add it here by clicking the pencil icon. The pencil icon on the page where you have the open conditions will add comments to trades that are actively running. However, the pencil icon on the page for close conditions will add comment to trades that were closed by the expert advisor. Be sure to mess around with the settings and see which combination works on which trading asset on a demo account before opting to use it on a live account. Unfortunately, I don't have the backtesting results to put in this video, as previous experience shows that backtesting is very unreliable, so I prefer to forward testing. Albeit I am also still testing the bot, I also wanted you, my fellow viewers and subscribers, to have your hand at this glorious machine, so we can all pool our resources and ideas together to find the correct settings to make it work. Since the testing that I've done so far shows promising results. But it's still far from perfection to call it a profitable expert advisor that we can trust to manage our money. So I need your help in perfecting this masterpiece. Comment below and tell me which indicator do you think could be hindering the feasibility of the EA, and/or which indicator we could add to perfect the software. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about mastering the forex market, be sure to hit that subscribe button to join our community of aspiring traders. We release lots of valuable content like this, so don't miss out on any of it. Thank you for watching.